Just in case you guys didn't know, there's a massive gaming studio on Roblox called GameFam. They have bought or made famous games, for example, Maple Hospital, All-Star Tower Defense, Car Dealership Tycoon, Military Tycoon, Funky Friday, Sonic Simulator, and stuff like that. And recently, they have been in a lot of drama. For example, Funky Friday is a fan-made game of Friday Funky. But however, since Funky Friday got so popular, GameFam wanted to get their hands on it. And so basically, they bought it off the developers. And now they put in a whole bunch of microtransactions. So the creators of Friday Funky are trying to take the game down. But something even worse happened recently. So there's this employee from GameFam called Digital Purgatory, something like that. And yeah, he has come out with his experience on GameFam. And there's a link underneath, and so yeah. And this is the letter. I'll be reading this out to you guys. Coming out with my experience on GameFam. To begin with this whole situation with GameFam, they're a predatory company that tries to take monopoly on Roblox sites and buys out other games and integrating them into their company. I would not generally trust them to approach you with an offer to advertise your game, especially now of all times. Not only try to create a monopoly, but they underpay some of their positions in this market. Some 3D artists like me are paid $17 an hour with a salary of $30k a year. In this industry, most of the standards is at least $35 an hour with a salary of $75k. So you can already tell he's getting really underpaid. While I was employed at GameFam, it was a constant struggle due to heavy crunching in the development team. Because we were mandated to update Sonic Speed Simulator every week, this was a heavy toll on my mental and physical self, as I tried to devote a lot of time not to just develop the game, but also because I take care of my dad. And I tried to explain this to the teams higher up, and they mostly understood my situation. I eventually was cut from full-time to half-time hours without any notice. They have absolutely no communication when it comes to decisions. And when I tried speaking about the matter as professionally as I could with the human resources, I was basically just ghosted. So they did what he wanted, but without telling him, so he was doing extra work. And apparently he was just ghosted, so they just don't even care about him sometimes. Essentially, I slaved away every week, working the nights while also taking care of my dad, who has complications due to reasons. Putting in my best effort and work into every task, just to be belittled and ignored, and put on half-time, cutting my pay in half. So not only do I go from 17 an hour, which is not even half of a salary of a 3D artist, I get cut in half even more. At this point, it's just more than robbing me of my time and money. At the end of October, I ended up working on the Werehog update for Sonic Speed Simulator. I worked hard to get the animations to the highest quality that I could. When I submit my work to be used in the game, I get a notice that I was terminated from the company that I didn't even notice until the next Monday to check on my tasks for the week. And to insult to the injury, they show off the last asset I have heavily worked on the Twitter here. So essentially, he didn't even get paid for this, but he shows it off on tweet. And this is the tweet right here. It's a pretty cool animation. And I don't even know, bro. It's just so unfair for him. And he says, I'm still struggling financially to support my dad and family financially because of this. Now you may be thinking this may be just him, but it's indeed not. If you look at his Twitter page, he has reposted a whole bunch of people. For example, this person right here, is Xelifonitiel? I don't know how to pronounce it, but yeah, he apparently also has similar experiences. Also Aaron Amarok, and it was something similar as well, and LEC and stuff like that. Since this was actually kind of blowed up, it has currently 1,279 retweets. So that's a lot, with 3,600 likes, and basically it just blew up. And so GameFam did a response, and this is the best response ever, guys. By the way, I'm being sarcastic. Anyways, this is what they say. So first of all, they start off with, on Monday, following one of our biggest weekends where we broke records and achieved new heights of creativity. And yeah, essentially, he started off pretending like they're awesome. We wanted to take a moment to celebrate our company, our team, and a history of developing amazing experiences for amazing communities within a happy studio. So yeah, this is very dumb. Like they're saying they're they're a happy studio when they're people getting underpaid and stuff like that. And we wanted to share a bit more about how we operate in this wonderful little company. To be honest, it's more like a dreadful company, but who cares? And then it goes on and on and on, and then it says this at the end. We are very proud of our work that we do in the company. We have built it together. Here are some facts about working at GameFam. Salary, stock options, and quarterly bonus payouts for full-time team members around the world. This doesn't look good. It's totally not true. Flexible schedule with no mandated working hours. That's kind of true, but they kind of overdo it. A global remote workforce with no obligation in in-person office. Yes, that's true, but still not. This is probably the issue, that they don't have this. Unlimited paid time off, and so on. So basically, they say they're so good, but some of their claims aren't even actually true. And at the end, it says this. TLDR, we live for and love our teammates and our community. And we're committed to create an environment where everyone can thrive, and we're doing it. Thank you for being our friends, players, and most importantly, teammates in excellence. So they're meant to kind of, I think this tweet was technically meant to apologize, but they didn't even do that. So yes, that's very, very dumb. And also they made it so no one can reply, so no one can even say they're wrong. So yes, as you guys can probably tell by now, they are in big trouble. I'll be keeping you guys updated on any more future updates about this, because I know you guys will be probably wanting to know about this. But anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you guys have not yet done so, make sure you like and subscribe. Hit the bell notification so you do not miss out on any live channel video. And I'll see you guys in the next one. See you later, guys. Bye, guys. Bye-bye.